I released a tactic yesterday, the 4-2-1-3, but not like the usual meta 4-2-1-3. A 4-2-1-3 that allows you to play football like you are seeing on screen now. Yesterday I showed you that tactic, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Today I'm going to show you how to use it, and that's a common theme on my channel. And if you are looking to purchase any FC26 coins or points, then check out eldorado.gg. Not only do they have FC points and coins, they've also got other in-game currencies for other games. If you use promo code ALX, you get yourself an extra 5% off. The beautiful thing about Eldorado, it is safe and reliable, and the beautiful thing is you can check out the reviews from all the different sellers so you can feel rest assured that you're getting exactly what you paid for. I believe in eldorado.gg, so should you. Check them out if you're looking for any in-game purchases, coins or points. Let's get back to the video. And I just want to start in this particular part of the game. Now here, I've got the ball with my left back and it's looking quite scary. I've got my two CDMs helping me out defensively, and there's my back four being pressed. Now I just want you to focus at the minimap at the bottom, the radar. Look at my cam. Look in the amount of space my cam is in. And look at this blind pass I can make. That ball has travelled, what, 40 yards? And look at how much space my Modric has. And my Modric is, by the way, my cam. So if you see Modric above the player name, that's my cam on Classic 10 attack. So much space, I can literally decide whatever I want to do. And because I've got short passing, I've literally got, I can even go this way and then pass. I've got so many different options here, which is such a staple of what this tactic is all about. A quick 1-2. And all of a sudden, my opponent has to decide, do they track this runner? Do they actually close down my cam? What do they do about this left winger? Then I've got a box crasher also making his way into the box. And that's what you want to do. You want to have as many options as possible. You can see I'm trying to get, by doing that little turn with Modric, there's a purpose. I'm trying to get my opponent to second guess where I'm going to go, create a gap, commit a defender, leave my cam into space, burst into the box, finish it off. And this is going to be huge, by the way. It's a common theme. Again, the ball goes into the cam's feet. How much space has this cam got? So much. More space than if you had a shadow striker, which I know is extremely popular as a cam role, and more than a playmaker. And it's a common theme again. And we can just play those little passes, and we can just open up and attack over and over again. Look, goes into the cam again. Plays two more passes, goal. And it kind of, this one comes from, if we actually go back a little bit, when we actually see this breakdown, he drags this Van Dijk out to meet Modric, and that's what creates the space here to go bang, bang, and score with Ekitike. So that little bit of movement with Van Dijk drags him out. That's where the space is for Ekitike. Again, can play a blind ball forward. Okay, it didn't come off there, but you can see how we're consistently finding the cam in so much space. And it's just so easy. And with the short passing, like, you just dominate this ball. And the opponent doesn't know if you're going to go around the outside, the inside. Got so many different passing options. We've then got a winger. We get in the box. We try and cut it back. Probably not the best decision here. Probably should have dilly-dallied and waited for Ekitike to get here for a really easy tap in. But look where he is. Loads of space. Even if we did go back, we would have been able to go through this way. And again, like I said, this is what this tactic is all about, and this is what you need to be focusing on. You need to be looking for the cam, not to be getting kind of like making those runs beyond the striker. He will do, because look, Ekitike dropped out deep. So if there's space, then absolutely the cam will go into that space. But it's not about kind of like looking to get in behind all the time. It's looking to get the ball to feet like a Classic 10 does. Again, get the ball to feet. Didn't make a right decision there, but we are getting in and around the box over and over. Look, all these clips already. It's only the 30th minute. And it's just so lovely. Like, Modric was on 0 chem. I needed a team of the week player to complete a bounty. 0 chem, put him in. This is the first game I used with him, and he was just absolutely cooking. Okay, didn't quite make the correct decision there. Ekitike makes space. So look where my cam is on Classic 10. Now, this wouldn't have happened before. There would have been space here, and the Classic 10 would not have moved from the cam position forward. It's different this year, okay? The Classic 10 has been reworked. There is tweaks to the FCIQ. Look at that. And because we've created space, so easy for the box crusher. Let's not talk about that precision finish by Gerard. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, the classic 10 will actually go into space. So yeah, you can go down the wing if you need to. And again, in the box, but not getting in the way of the striker, which means that we can actually score an easy goal. Great tackle by Connor Bradley there. But again, the build-up play, we're looking to get the ball out wide as an option, not only going down wide. Then we do get there. And then when we do get to this position, actually, if our false 9, our striker does drop into that kind of like deeper role, he will actually, the classic 10 will actually attack the space. Something that didn't happen last year. And look, just constantly just buzzing in this little bit of space in between the back 4 of the opponent, 2 CGMs. This is where the classic 10 is literally going to operate in this space. Buzz to the left, to the right, looking for a little bit of a pocket to influence the game. Kind of what Wirtz is trying to do at Liverpool, but not quite coming off. And it creates space for other players as well, because they're not congesting the space. If you have a shadow striker, they can actually congest the space for other players. But like I said, if there's space, they'll run in. Unlucky there for Modric. Thought I'd give a bit of a longer shot a go, but it's just so consistent. And what it doesn't do is clog space where the striker's going to be. A shadow striker can absolutely do that. And that's, oh, look at that for a lovely little pass. Unlucky not to come off. And that's where people get frustrated saying that AR defending is back. But then they're getting everyone in the exact same space. They're getting the shadow striker, inside forwards, all in the exact part of the same part of the pitch. And then wondering why it's hard to defend. Look how we can just pull apart this team because we've got players operating in different spaces, moving this ball about. Again, didn't make the right decision at the end, but we are getting there. Again, look, here comes our wing back. There's our classic 10 because if you notice, the inside forward is occupying the defender. So that creates the space. If the inside forward came narrow, there's going to be no space for this cam either. And this player will be here. So you've got to have players operating in space to give space to other players. And this is what people don't quite get yet. Great. Not a goal. And you can see again here, got a bit of space on the left. There's our false 9. We can find the feet of the striker. The cam. And then we do score a goal. So that is how you are going to use this formation using the cam as a pivotal moment. Now, when I do drop a tactic, there is going to be a follow-up video where we do dive into how to play and particular focus. And this is the focus that we want to have, possession football. We don't play it like the counter-attacking 4-2-1-3 like FC25. You can counter-attack, but you can also play beautiful football and it revolves around the cam on Classic 10 Attack. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, a like really helps. Send this video out to more people. Helps with the algorithm. Comment on how you feel about the 4-2-1-3 tactic that I've given out and hopefully that you've tried. Sub if you are new, and I'll see you soon for some more FC26 content tomorrow, to be precise. I'll see you there.